Hey guys, this is Janeyra.
And this is Chris.
And we're from somewhere out there. So today we're coming to you from Main Street, USA in Disneyland because we're here for
90s Nite.
So we're gonna go check out some merch, we're gonna go check out some food, see if maybe there's any special characters, and just see what 90s Nite has. So Chris, what are we dressed as today?
So I'm TJ, and she is Spinelli from Recess. Those of you who grew up in the 90s are probably really familiar with that TV show. I know. So I know that I'm really familiar with it. We've had 6, 7 people, and we've only been here for 30 minutes, compliment us. Those of you who are wondering, this is a Dodger hat. She tried to get me to wear a plain red hat, but that was never going to happen, so
let's see what 90s Nite has to offer.
Hey guys, so we just checked into 90s Nite. We got our wristband, we got the map, and we got this fanny pack. Look at how cute this is. Let's get 90s Nite started. So this is $80, the lounge fly. I don't think I've ever seen a lounge fly in one of these After Dark events. But if you look at the liner from the Goofy movie, it's pretty cute. And you have Goofy and Max right here. Pretty cool. I'm gonna get it. They also have an ornament and it's $27.99 or no, $22.99. They have a magnet as well. This one is $14.99. They have Max. That's this power line. This one's $24.99. They have a sweatshirt. For $54.99. Here's the back. A tumbler. For $27.99.
Okay, so we're about an hour from the start of 90s Nite. We're trying to figure out what we want to eat for the night. So we open up the map, and you can see here they have plenty of food options. So on the left-hand side is going to be more sweet treats. So you have various types of churros, dip. They have Powerland popcorn. In the middle, they have that's where it starts to transition from sweet to more savory type stuff. So you have strawberry hand pastry. You have a cream strawberry banana drink. And then on the right-hand side, looks like you have all the actual food items. So you have a Hawaiian pizza flop over at Cafe Daisy. You have barbecue chicken flatbread at Red Rose Tavern, and chicken bacon cheesy garlic pretzel bread at Maurice's Treats. And yeah.
So we're just waiting for the park to finish closing up, and then the After Dark event starts. So pretty much if you have tickets to the After Dark event, you can come into the park up to 3 hours earlier. So if the event starts at 9 like it does today, you can come into the park at 6 p.m. So the park closes today at 8 p.m. They have about an hour to get everyone out of the park, and then the event starts at 9. So right now it is 7:43. So we have a little over an hour for the event to start. So we're just trying to get it into as many rides or under 10 minutes because After Dark events have really short lines. And we just went on
Star Tours. Yeah, so that is actually one of my favorite rides. It's just something that my family and I used to do all the time whenever we came to Disneyland. And it has continued to be my favorite thing to do every time I come to Disneyland. So whenever we see the line under, I think 30 minutes, I think is the longest we've seen it. It's kind of fading in popularity, and they keep trying to redo things in the ride. But personally, it's new to me every single time, and I can go on it all day, every day.
So yeah, so we just got off of that. We just finished seeing the light show that they had at 7:30 for all the kids and stuff. and the Disney adults. And yeah, so we're just going to walk around and see what's going on. Maybe, go see what characters are here. And, big tip for After Dark events. As soon as you get into the park, or actually even earlier, you can go and pre-order your food for that night at all these different restaurants. We just try to order something from the Mint Julep bar, and we just try to order something from the Mint Julep bar, and we won't be able to get it until midnight tonight. And it's, again, 7:43. So just pre-tip, whenever you have all these After Dark events, you can order your food ahead of time for the night and make sure you space it out and stuff, so that way you have a chance to go see characters or rides. And then, yeah.
Alright guys, so it's a little bit before 8:30 right now. We just hopped the line for the 90s Night backdrop.
Yeah, so we usually try to get into the backdrop in the front at the beginning of the night, so then that way we can just go and do the backdrops around the whole entire park after like the whole entire night. Usually because this one is the longest. And do not wait until the park closes for the event. That is going to be where the line is the longest for sure.
Yeah, if you guys are thinking that you're slick and you're going to sneak in probably the last 30 minutes, you're probably looking at about an hour's long wait. So just don't do that. Get it over with probably at the beginning of the night. And then that way you have the rest of the night to enjoy food, rides, whatever you guys want.
90s Night has begun.
Alright, so first up we have the sour fruit candy churros at the Castle Churro Park. It is obviously churro, sprinkled in some blue cinnamon sugar with a drizzle of salsa. I'm not really sure what it is. And then some nuts on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite and let you know what I think. Okay, so after the first churro, it's okay. But if you've been watching our videos for a long time, you know that I kind of have a dislike towards blueberry. And that is exactly what the sauce is right here. It's like a blueberry glaze, just in order to get the nerds to stick. The churro itself is really good, but the turnoff for me is the blueberry glaze. However, if you're a fan of blueberry, if you're a fan of nerds and you're a fan of churros, this is a thing for you. But if you have an aversion to any one of those things, I'd probably skip.
So we just finished watching the parade. We're going to go over to Galactic Grill because Powerline is there. Even though It's a Small World is being refurbished, you can still see the 90s Nite background on It's a Small World.
So in the back of the poster that Christopher showed you earlier, there's actually like a little scavenger hunt. And you have to find every single station, and they give you a little stamp. So just something cool to do, you know, during the After Dark event.
Hey, so we got stamps numbers 2 and 3. We're still not sure what happens whenever you get stamps or all the stamps completed, but we're going to go ahead and get the 4th one here soon, and we'll find out what happens.
So we just came over to Fantasyland Theater to go see some of the characters that they have there. Well, we were informed that at the beginning of the event, they give out wristbands for you to go meet the characters, and each wristband has an allotted time scheduled for you to go and meet the characters. And that is for Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. However, if you would like to meet the rest of the characters, that you can come and go on the standby line, and then you will be waiting there. We were waiting there for 20 minutes?
Yeah, I want to say 20, 25 minutes.
and the line still hadn't moved. So we just decided to take the L and just go somewhere else. So yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know because I wasn't made aware of it until we got here. I thought it was just going to be like the rest of the events that we've been to before, where you just go and meet the characters. But if you really, really are determined to go see the characters at 90s Night, you're going to have to go at the beginning of the event to go get a wristband to go see them.
Oh, awesome. We're your last one. Congratulations on finishing.
Thank you.
Okay, so we managed to get our hands on the new popcorn bucket for 90s Night. It is Max dressed up as Powerline from Goofy Movie. We got it from Cafe Daisy. If you do get it from Cafe Daisy, it comes with a campfire donut skewer, which is toasted marshmallows, little itty bitty donuts, drizzled with some hot fudge on top. We haven't had it yet. Honestly, we've been kind of snacking around all day, so I'm a little bit full, so I'm not sure if I'm going to partake in this. If Janeyra does, though, she will let you know how she likes it.
So we just finished trying the campfire donut skewer, and the marshmallow was pretty good. The donut, however, was a little bit dry. So I would recommend that if you do try it, either have a drink with it or probably just skip on it, honestly. I didn't really think it was that good, but if you like marshmallows, donuts, and chocolate, hey, this could be for you.
So just to confirm what Janeyra said, I had mine, right? I just lied to you and said I was going to have it, but I had it anyway. And it does seem like the marshmallows were toasted hours ago, which they probably were, right? Because they're making all this stuff for thousands of people. But the donuts themselves tasted like they were little mini Hostess donuts you get at a gas station, paired with a roasted marshmallow from a couple hours ago. Wasn't that great? Again, I'm not the type of Disney adult that goes and expects every single Disney meal to be a gourmet meal, but I believe that one definitely had some room for improvement. So next up, we have the orange glazed chicken from Bengal Barbecue. Honestly, it just seems like orange chicken with extra steps. Maybe orange chicken was trademarked and they couldn't say orange chicken. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and give it a try and let you know what you think. Alright, so first impressions, it's pretty good. The orange chicken is cooked really nice. It's nice and warm. It's actually pretty cold tonight. I've never really had orange chicken where they had scrambled eggs in the rice, but now that I'm saying it, it's probably fried rice. And it has green onions, broccoli, both of which taste really good. The rice isn't bland, which is more than I could ask for.
Would you recommend this?
Yes, I would recommend this, yeah.
Okay, so I have the PB&J beignet.
And I have the pizza bagel beignet.
So let's give it a try and see what we think.
So for me, initial impression, it is a piece of crust in the shape of Mickey's head that they just threw pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperoni on. It's still good. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's really hard to mess with pizza. But I wouldn't market it as a beignet, mostly because there's really nothing that is like a beignet about this, other than the name.
So the peanut butter and jelly beignet, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. If you like peanut butter and jelly, I suggest you try it. I like it. I like peanut butter and jelly. So yeah, give it a try.
Alright guys, so the last thing we have up today is the barbecue chicken flatbread from Red Rose Tavern. It is shredded chicken on top of some barbecue sauce, cheese, and everything that makes a flatbread. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of flatbreads when it comes to eating out, so I'm going to go ahead and dig in and let you know what I think. So it's actually pretty pleasantly surprised with the barbecue chicken flatbread because it didn't taste like most of the things you get at Disneyland, which is stuff that's just mass produced and then thrown under a heating lamp until you order it. This one is the only thing that I've had at the park really that tastes like it was made to order. I'm not sure if that's the process or maybe we just got lucky and they were out of the ones under the heating lamps and we got one that was fresh out of the oven. But this one in particular was a favorite of mine. It's actually probably one of the better flatbreads I've ever had, period. And that's saying a lot, considering this is really still just amusement park food. But I was definitely a fan for sure. I highly recommend it.
Okay, guys, well, that was it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I think overall it was a pretty good time. The food was, what would you give it? Like overall?
Overall, I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7. It wasn't the best, After Dark food that we've had, but, I mean, at least it was something.
Yeah. And I do appreciate that the food that they had went with the theme. You know, like peanut butter and jelly beignets or the,
Pizza bagel beignets.
yeah. So it did go with the theme. The merch, I was a little disappointed, honestly. I told Christopher earlier, I said, wow, they pretty much only have a shirt, a crew neck, and a pin. And then the tumbler. I feel like for other events we've had more. But that's just my opinion. I did like the quality of the merch. I did buy merch. So, I mean, but I do think that for other events we've definitely had more. But let me know what you guys think. Put down in the comments. Do you feel the same way? Or do you think that this was plenty? Let us know.
Yeah, so I think Janeyra's onto something because we've been to Star Wars nights before and, Sweethearts nights, and they go all out, like custom pins. Like the pins you see them selling at the merchandise stands are not stuff you'd see at the stores on a regular day. Tonight, you saw pins that they sell any other day mixed in with the stuff that's exclusive to this event, which is a little bit odd, but, I'm not sure. Maybe, there's a whole list of reasons why that may be. A whole lot of people who get paid way more than I do that can tell me why I'm wrong, so.
Yeah. But overall, it was a good time. I love seeing everyone's costumes. I love seeing everyone get in with a theme. It was a lot of fun. The characters were a lot of fun to me. We took a couple pictures. So overall, it was a good night. So, yeah, just let us know if you would like to see more videos like this. We do try to go to Oogie Boogie Bash, which I believe would be the next After Dark event in Disneyland.
No, it's gonna be Star Wars night.
That's right. So yeah, let us know if you would like to see more of these After Dark event videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you somewhere out there. Guys, I'm tired.
It's been a long couple weeks for us.
Okay.
So we had a pretty good time. It was actually restart. It's not like crap.